Hello everybody, my name is E-Train and welcome back to the E-Train Talks podcast. And today, I'm going to be talking about Sorry for Your Loss by Joanne Levy and published by Orca Book Publishers. Sorry for Your Loss is a wonderful and heartfelt book. In the beginning of the story, we are introduced to the protagonist, Evie, a kind-hearted girl who's constantly being bullied and made fun of because her parents happen to own and operate a funeral home. Evie is often misunderstood and finds it difficult to defend herself against bullies who call her rude names like Corpse Girl or Death. We also come to find out that not only is Evie having to deal with being bullied, but she's also been having a very hard time making new friends and coming out of her shell ever since her best friend died. An important turning point in the story is when Evie gets word from her dad that she is to meet and spend time with Oren, a boy who recently lost both of his parents in a fatal car crash. To make matters worse, Evie finds out that Oren was actually in the car and witnessed his parents' death. So much sadness and adversity in this story. On top of all of this, when Evie first meets Oren, without meaning to, she ends up upsetting him, and he runs into the bathroom and locks himself in. We then learn that Oren hasn't spoken a word since the car accident because he has a painful secret that he's been afraid to tell. I was holding back tears of sorrow and tears of joy throughout this amazing book. Will Evie be able to help Oren break out of his silence? And will Evie ever be strong enough to stand up to her bullies? Read Sorry for Your Loss to find out. I rate Sorry for Your Loss 5 out of 5 stars. Words like acceptance, perseverance, strength, and friendship come to mind when I think of this story. The book was so meaningful, and the characters really transformed into new and improved people. You'll hardly recognize Evie and Oren by the end of the novel compared to the beginning. I also rated this book 5 stars because the author, Joanne Levy, wrote this story so beautifully. She makes the narrative so relatable and easy to understand. The reader starts to feel like they're right there with the characters, going through the same events and feeling the same emotions. Joanne Levy, the author of Sorry for Your Loss, has written many other children's books, including Crushing It and Fish Out of Water. Both are books I read and loved. I hope you read Sorry for Your Loss. I know you'll be glad you did. Happy reading!